Hey, welcome back. I'm Shannon Fox. I'm here with Lisa Donahue. 22 years with Disney.
Is that crazy? Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
started when I was
exciting.
5. No, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, right. We're right there with you. If you ever wanted to be a Disney princess, or you love Disney, or maybe you just love Thomas Kinkade, this is brand new here at HSN. This is the launch of the Disney Fine Art Gallery, basically, and the perfect combination with Thomas Kinkade. These are really archive quality gallery wraps. $69 just for this visit. We've taken $20 off for the launch. So whatever is left, whatever remains after this brand new launch, will go back up to that $89. Even still a great value to get a Thomas Kinkade print for less than several $100s is pretty amazing. And then also to get Disney, it's $34 to get it home. We have 6 different versions.
Absolutely. Well, and look at these are their gallery wrapped canvases. Again, Thomas Kinkade, that painter of light, absolutely luminous and stunning. And you know, his whole thing, Shannon, is capturing the entire story in a picture. He calls them his narrative panoramics, and they truly are. You know, we're looking at these, as you mentioned, these are acid-free, they're museum quality, they're hand stretched. The love that goes into these over this bar, I mean, they're frameless too, or you could frame them also. You know what,
I'm seeing over here, I can't take it out. We'll show you when we have others. The little cat, the mean little cat. Can you see it right there? I mean, they're wrapped all the way. The story goes all the way around, so every angle, there's the little mice and the Lucifer the cat, right? Isn't that his name?
We call that surprise and delight. Yes.
Love it. It did. It just surprised and delighted me. Both right there. I didn't expect to see that. How fun that is.
But again, I mean, so detailed and so stunning. What I love about these two is they're portable. You know what I mean? You could change them out if you need to seasonally, again, or whatever the moods you're in, whichever Disney film you're feeling at the time. But they are beautiful. And that Beauty and the Beast one, it just blows me away when I see that. How stunning. You know, the characters down here, of course, and the rainbow, of course, the hope, what's going to happen. They're falling in love there, you know. It's just so beautiful.
And the flowers lit from within, and the water as you see it rushing by. It's exciting. The castle is inviting. It's of course lit from within. You see all the detail on her dress and on his regal coat, and it just is. It transports you back.
It's really beautiful. Well, and then Tangled is one of my favorite films, hands down. I love this. But look at his light sense here too, Shannon. I mean, it's just, the lanterns are lighting the whole thing, which is just stunning, and that scene is so iconic. And Maximus is in the background, of course, looking on, protecting Rapunzel. But again, the composition that Thomas Kinkade can do with these panoramics it's unbelievable how he can even get all the details in there. But a lot of love goes into these. You know what? And what I love about these is the amount of detail he includes in these images is what Walt would have expected. You know, I mean, he was a perfectionist. You know, you deliver the best to your guest. And Thomas Kinkade and his gallery certainly deliver on that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you can tell that you know, as the painter and as the creator, Thomas Kinkade is also a lover of Disney. And so when you get these home, it really is in that same vein. If you love Disney, if you love Tangled, if you love the princesses, you ever wanted to be a princess, maybe you just want to be treated like one, the affection for the characters comes out.
Yes, we love our characters, you know, our Disney fans hold Disney accountable, which is what I love, and we love them, we cherish them. You know, and I look at Ariel here sitting on that rock with Prince Eric there, but just absolutely stunning. You know, when we make our films, we actually use live action people in costumes in reference.
You do?
Yeah, in fact, my good friend Josh was actually Prince Eric.
And does he look like him?
Well, he does actually.
I think that made all dark-haired, blue-eyed guys very, very popular. Eric, everybody wanted an Eric.
Prince Eric and Sherry Stoner was our Ariel, and you know, they study them, you know, and Thomas Kinkade really respected that, you know, and really preserving the essence of this character and who they are, but really exploring the worlds that they live in, you know. So his work is just unbelievable, and you know, this is so cheery to me. It's like, you know, in your bathroom, you don't need a window, just put one of these up. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, hello, you enjoy this beautiful vignette of the scene, and just remember it, and just the absolute joy in the different characters. But and you see the actual Atlantis down there, the King Triton's area down there, but just stunning. It really is.
It's so fun, so vibrant, and so alive. All of the characters, you can feel the emotion of each one of the characters. You know, you see the curious fish, and then you see the jovial fish down there, and then of course
Sebastian. Come on, Sebastian. You know, and you know these are works of art. I mean, they come with a certificate of authenticity also, which is really important. I know to collectors, but you know, if you're a new collector and you're just starting and you just want a piece of Disney or a Thomas Kinkade, this is the way to do it. You know, with these beautiful, beautiful gallery wrapped canvases. So. But I just love them. I'm going to take them all. I'll take them all.
You can. Well, it's $34 to get them each home, so you really could get all four. You could get two. I love the way that we've hung them like this. I think I said we had 6. We have just these 4. But this is, they're 14 by 14. They're square, which is a very sort of a chic look. I think that square look.
Especially in the cluster, when you cluster them together. I do like that look a lot. But they do such a fantastic job with these, and just so beautiful. They really are works of art, which we love.
This is how it is when you put this. If you put this in your entryway or you know, in a little hall that maybe doesn't have a lot of light, this brings that light to it. It's because they're lit from within.
That's right.
Thomas Kinkade, the painter of light. So as you see this, these don't have any special lighting on them. You don't have to flank them with sconces or anything like that. They just are lit from within. Maybe you put them in a guest bathroom or someplace. Although be forewarned, people will look at them for a long time. There's so much to see.
There is.
So put them in a space where you don't mind people loitering.
Exactly.
Because they'll be, you know, there's a lot to look at.
There is something to discover. And like you said, I hadn't even noticed that cute little fish down there. I'm like, okay, great. Something else to enjoy and find and discover as I'm looking at all these great canvases.
But perfect, even with everything that's included, the composition is perfect. When you're far away, you just think, what a beautiful painting. And you recognize Thomas Kinkade because nobody else in the world paints like he does, with the lit from within, the incredible attention to detail. And then you get closer and you go, oh, those are my favorite characters. And then there's another one. And then, oh, look, there's another one. It's just, it really does draw you in. And
the amount of detail, really. I mean, when you look at the expression in Ariel's face, her eyes, the curiosity in it, I mean, to get this in a 14 by 14 piece is challenging. But like you said, he is so fantastic at the composition, and his work is just unmistakable. It really is.
Ah, the look of love.
Ah, yes.
Young love. Fresh
to wear a bikini.
Between two worlds.
Oh, to wear a bikini, you know. It's, you know. Yeah, I don't know what that's like, but you know what?
All right, we can enjoy it. We can get a little shell situation.
Yeah, you're nice. Little shells. You're cute.
No,
no, I know. No, I was being silly.
This would be a whole different show.
We're just silly this morning because Disney brings that out in you, that kid in you, right? It's pretty special.
It is. It really is. And if you want to be able to feel that youthful feeling that we all do when we see Disney, these can be in your home for the first time. This is the first time that you're seeing them here at HSN. $34. You cannot just walk into a store and find these paintings. You cannot just, you can't, you know, go online. Oh, I'm just going to buy a Thomas Kinkade Disney gallery wrapped canvas. They're brand new here at HSN, and this has been a long time in the making. So we've really been working with you, with Disney. Obviously, Disney's been working with Thomas Kinkade for a long time to get these absolutely pristine and perfect. And HSN has been working on getting them very, very affordable.
Yes.
Because you can, you know, you can get quality if you pay for it.
That's right.
But to get quality and a great price, that's really tough.
It is challenging, but again, I love the collaboration between us, because it really is bringing these characters and this beautiful artwork. It's available to everybody. Anybody who wants to be a part of it can get theirs and take it home with them.
I love that. Well, Cinderella is the most popular. I think about kids going off to college, and of course, this brings out the child in all of us. It doesn't matter how old you are, but to be able to have that, you know, you're my princess, and to be able to give that to them because they can take it with them. It's not a, you know, a big framed portrait. It's really fresh look. So today it's $34 to get it home today. It's free shipping and handling, and just for this visit, it's $20 off. So get those while they're brand new for the launch.